But let's see if this is zoo or not. Alright, regardless if it's zoo, I think we keep the loot hoarder. Oh, the skipping might just be my headphones that's skipping. I don't know what's going on. Maybe the Bluetooth connection's not good. Alright. So against handlock, I wonder if Arcanite Reaper is actually a good thing or not. I guess it helps against the Ancient Watchers. Because you can just one swing take care of those. Alright, we're doing slam. Another slam. And this just goes face. Like, he can heal it up. As long as he doesn't have coil, then I can Arcanite Reaper this down. Having it damaged makes it less attractive for faceless as well. So I think it's worth the double slam on that. Okay, that's quite a lot of effort for that, and make sure he doesn't have mana for healing this. Organ, so we already have 16 damage next turn, and this sets up for lethal, right? 21. Yes, infinite power. So just don't play taunt. Just play like another giant. Sylvanas, okay. Turn 6 lethal. So I guess Arcanite Reaper did do something. Well, ranks don't move very much right here. But at least I know I'm not last place. There's other people lower. They need to do something to decrease these queue times. Maybe release Naxxramas. I think that would encourage people to play this again, at least for another, I don't know, a few weeks, and then go back to their battlegrounds. $51 seconds to 13 minutes. Yep. I probably should have a side mini game while we're waiting. Oh well. In the meantime, any fun plans for people? So I think things are officially opening on June 14th or so. Even though there's a lot of stuff that's already open as well. But looking forward to more restaurants. Yeah, maybe some more events too. I'm not sure like what kind of events I would go to. I think movie theaters. Some things are actually theaters only now. Alright, so we're gonna keep a slam. I'm not gonna keep execute. So now, not guaranteed that there's like a Edwin play every game. And if they think it's Control Warrior, I'm pretty sure they wouldn't spam all their stuff for a big Edwin play. It's kind of a gamble against Control Warrior, because you need to save all those resources for Gadget's End Cycle. Oh, this is, so I guess against this version, I'm happy I'm not playing the Cold Lights. So I'm going to slam so he doesn't get Cold Blood Valley on that. That's one of the most annoying things is Squire, and let's say you get another Squire Cold Blood, and it's so hard to get rid of that. Oh, he is going for Edwin. But this is because it's a different kind of rogue. It's not because it's, yeah, so I didn't necessarily know it's this kind of rogue before throwing away the execute. Oh, that's actually kind of helpful for the, well, Pyro. And there's the execute. Very nice. I kind of think I save Pyro with the bananas, because there's a lot of like 1 health things, 2 health things. What's that 2 mana thing? It's like, yeah, beat it. Okay, and then couple with the Armor Smith, that's really helpful. But I think we just hang on to the Worgen stuff. Like, that gets us 22 damage. So, yeah. I'm not sure about putting the bananas on there because of sap. It just becomes too sappable. So I think I put 1 banana on the Acolyte. So then it can... Then again, maybe I just do two bananas on the Wild Pyro. And then Inner Rage something. Maybe that's better. And obviously the Acolyte has to bump into something, bump into here, and then Inner Rage this. Thanks for the bananas. We need to gatekeep this guy. Don't let him into legend. Alright, beat it. I think this just goes face. Now we're just fishing for activator for the Worgen. Inner Rage, Whirlwind. Haha! I don't think these decks can fit in a conceal, so I'm not really worried about that. execute. This might be worthwhile to get the battle rage. I think I just executed so I can fit in a armor up. In worst case, we just do this turn 10 when we have the pyro. So that's 18, and then we have 6 with the axe, and he was at 23. So we had 2 turn. Final boss lock. Yep, it's not personal, just Hearthstone. Just a typical gatekeeper. You can't get legend without, you know, running into a few OTK warriors. But that would be pretty popular if they put in like some kind of queue minigame. I don't know what it would be though, it's like Hearthstone themed though. Like Hearthstone Tetris. Alright, we got one. Blue Burr, or Blue Blur. Kind of like this against Zoo. Like even the Whirlwind's a little bit iffy, but since like I got Acolyte with it, seems like a reasonable combo. Full mulligan, maybe it's handlock. I don't know how high correlation that is, but that used to be the rule. If you see full mulligan, it's probably not Zoo, because most likely Zoo got a 1-drop. I want Gamba here on this, that there's no owl. It screws up the coin Twilight Drake a little bit. So I think I hit here, maybe Whirlwind Rampage. Alright, let's start with the Whirlwind. Hey, got the charge. Let's do the Rampage. So that makes it a 4/5. Kind of annoying to deal with. Wish I could get a weapon though, so I can start getting my face damage. Or let's... I guess it'd be kind of funny if you just Hellfired here, if you didn't have a coil. Or you can't deal with it, which is also great. Alright, so we're gonna hit and execute. Although it'd be nice if it got Reaper. Rampage. think it's an execute. And I think I need one of these down as a minion. Maybe even both. Yeah, let's save one in case I don't have any other minions for the Battle Rage. It's just because I have 2 Pyros here. So we just need to chip away at some health so it's in range of the combo. Got a 4-drop. Ooh, Hellfire. Ah. The thing I thought would be funny, he actually did. Alright, so we're okay doing this. If he silences, it's pretty bad because he has to use up owls are 2 mana, right? So he has to use up owl on this, and we have other stuff to like get the Battle Rage anyways. Ooh, Siphon Soul. Alright, that's good chip damage. So if he taps, then it's lethal range. We have 12 plus 5, 17. Right, because it's Pyro, Worgen charge. Unless there's a ooze. An owl. How did he know it's lethal? This guy's stream sniping. Ooh, really no rank movement. Everyone's grinding. This one would be interesting because this version is not really teched for freeze mage. I guess having the extra weapons helps. We can go for the early pop and then just like have some way to repetitively pop. Plus we have 2 organs, right? So like, let's say the Alex up, then you still have another way to punt them down. It could be there's some burn mages though. So I wonder if it's too greedy to keep like the Battle Rage here. Because you would probably want to get a weapon. Armor Smith would be nice to keep though. Alright, let's do that. Because I think I saw it was getting popular end of last season that there were a lot of burn mages with like Mana Worm and Loot Hoarder, Knife Juggler. What else? What else do they play? Leper Gnomes, Arcane Missiles. I mean, that one is nice against things like handlock. All right, we have plenty of activators. Although the whirlwinds are nice to save too. If it is freeze mage, then having the whirlwinds saved up for the armor smith turn, because you do need to gain some armor at some point. So I'm gonna be greedy and like not necessarily greedy, just cautious. I'm gonna be cautious about my whirlwinds, because I may have to gain a lot of armor to drag it out a bit. So do I just save the Pyro as the whirlwind effect for the armor smiths. Let's start with 1. And then slam is good. Allows me to, yeah, finish this off. And still develop. That's good. Not being able to put the weapon damage to face is not a huge deal. We have plenty of damage. Okay, with Drake, this is a little interesting. I'm not sure how many freeze mages run Twilight Drake. I don't know. So far, the Arcanite Reaper's been pretty good. Like, you can think of it as a 5-mana Pyroblast. So having 2 of those in the deck is definitely expands the range a bit at the expense of slower card draw. But I think it is Freeze Mage just with the Drake. Alright, let's see what the secret is first. Alright. Alright, so we're at 16 plus 6, 22 damage. I'm thinking if I use like the whirlwind effect, then I want to get the armor smith down, start gaining some armor with that. Don't want to waste another whirlwind effect where it's not gaining armor. And I wonder if I just do like pyro slam on my armor smith, gain the rest of the, and do the card draw, and cycle the slam. Goes face because I picked up the next Reaper. We have an awkward block pop next turn because the damage doesn't quite, well, let me think. If he doesn't kill it depends on if he kills the pyro or not. It also kind of depends on if we want to, you know, play around the barriers and account for the barrier. So he's saving up coin, like, I don't know, maybe he does coin Alex, or yeah, coin Alex next turn, which he might regret if I'm able to pop the block the following turn. Barrier. So he's at 26. Rampage gives us 22 damage. So I want to make it annoying for him to coin Alex next turn, which means like I'm basically set up to pop the block, which means I don't just jam Worgen here because it doesn't even pop. So I have to set up Reaper. I think it's too risky to drop one of the Worgens. That might make him hesitate to coin out Alex. So if I take the armor here, I think given the mana he has, he wouldn't be able to lethal me, even if I leave the Alex up on board, right? He coined Alex. I'm at 24. Then Alex hits, so I'm effectively at 16. So with 9 mana, he has to do 16 damage. Unless he's lucky with the lances, he has all the the cheap burn, Frostbolt Lance. I think we can make that gamble, so we pop the block. Now, in terms of block popping, he's at 21 and we have 22 damage plus this. So how do we do it creatively? So I think you do 8. Oh, never mind. So he's 21, 29, 29 damage. And we do... I guess this is going... 25. Yeah, so I think we let him Alex our face. I don't know if I really play the second Worgen here. Because second Worgen would make him like hesitate to do the Alex my face. Well, he just threw a fireball too. I don't know, that's one of his burn spells. So I don't know if this... Is there any time that like this would not go face? Eight plus 11. I guess I'll swing in case I pick up a axe next turn. Think about it. So. Because in some of these matchups, you really do play for fatigue. Okay, he went for the freeze. Yeah, so since I can get the battle rage value and pull up what I need for lethal, then I think I do pop the block here. It forces some burn, and he needs to get the second like ice block up ASAP. 11, 7. I have Cork Run and Axe to like get through the rest of the damage. So I don't think we need to play 2 fatigue. I think we just like keep pressuring and we have weighted lethal. Hey Ayu, thanks for the resub. 3-month streak. 3 months. I know it's much longer than 3 months, but appreciate it. How's your week going? I'm glad the notifications are working too. Sometimes they don't show up. Oh, he doesn't have an ice block. Does that give us? We need a pyro or inner rage. Because this is 8 damage. Oh, we have to get rid of that. We're knocking out one of those. And if he has to Alex his face, then we don't have to worry so much. Whoa, you're doing invitation, and so it's just the reception, right? Aren't you already married? But yeah, that'd be fun. And when is it? Oh no, is it? I mean, it's got to be ice block, right? Are you gonna do Nova? It's kind of ballsy to do Nova here. Alright, let me know what time in August. August will be kind of a busy month because I think we're planning some family vacation around that time as well. But yeah, that'd be fun. Okay, he is going ballsy. No ice block. And probably Lance face, right? So I need some kind of whirlwind effect. Or inner rage would be good. Okay, battle rage into inner rage would be winning. Alright, sounds good. Bam! Hey, alright, finally like in a place where we can climb some ranks. Yeah, Yobo's doing well. She's going to defend her master's thesis soon. And then the plan is for her to, you know, fly here. So that'll probably mid-July, you know. So if it's in August, you know, that's a good time. Alright, druid. I don't think I keep the activator. I might just drop acolyte on 3. I would like to get some weapons. Reaper would be good, especially if I have the ramp. I need some way to respond to their minions without always having to execute them. But are you gonna hold it in SoCal, or are you gonna do some other place? Maybe drop Armor Smith too. Just pressure with 1 attack. Chip damage. It's nice that he damages my face. Now do I go with Organ? Sure. It could pay off. I have 2. I only need 1 to win. Most likely you're not going to do like a double combo face. They're not going to have that much healing and armor. It's not like back there was a period of time where druid would gain more armor than like warrior could gain armor because of what was that card that was like choose 2 and then you could gain like 6 armor or something twice. Okay, that sort of paid off. I could have pressure with Rampage instead of doing this. It's okay. We can, because then he might silence it, right? Let's have Rampage actually kill a minion. Well, I could save the Rampage for Worgen. Well, this is a good setup. Maybe he goes with Druid of Claw. Ideally I get a Whirlwind effect, because then that combos well with my Acolyte combos. Like, Whirlwind would be perfect, right? And it lines up so well with this. Like, I'm really happy with the Reaper in this tech against Druid. And we have the charge now too. Am I gonna be greedy with Battle Rage? I can be. Or how about this? We do the Rampage now, because it might be able to hit twice. And if he silences it, then he's not gonna silence my Acolyte. So that's I think that's worthwhile. Asian reception. All right, so there's like it's gonna be an Asian food buffet or something. Okay, yeah, let me know details. Yeah, carpool, all that sounds good. All right, I don't have a good way to get more battle rage value than this, right? So second Arcanite Reaper, that sounds good. I think that just goes well. Yeah, I think everything just goes face. Like, he's gotta be worried. He could play the Ancient Award. Yeah, we got good card draw going. I have a Arcanite Reaper that helps with the Ancient Award takedown without having to necessarily draw into execute. And man, this thing lines up so well. Alright. Anyways, it's lethal, right? Alright. He was pretty high rank too. Give us some UC MMR. Alright. Druid again. I don't think we ever just like keep combo. Maybe if you knew exactly it was handlock and you had kept the combo that's turn 6, I might keep that. So we can go for the pressure play again. Hopefully no wild growth, but then just like Worgen, Kron, 4. Hey, how's this guy rank 17 when he can't draw wild growth on 2 in all his games? Yeah, it doesn't seem like you should be able to hit rank 17 like that. Oh man, you got the charge after. Probably cheats Kappa. Actually, there's like this weird bug where somehow the ranks weren't really updating properly. So like he might not actually be 17, but maybe he was 17 at the start of today, and it just like hasn't been updating. The display hasn't been updating for me, even though it's actually fluctuating. And I thought this guy played a lot of Miracle Rogue before too. Arcanite Reaper. Hello face. Sure. If he doesn't have taunt, don't I just do Pyro, Charge, Rampage, and I just win? Don't even need Worgen. So I feel like if he had Druid of Claw there, he could have played that last turn rather than play that weird. This is still enough, right? Okay. Go Pyro! Easy.